all good, Evan. Um, right now I'm just grabbing information for the Jingle Jam, and then I will pop that into the chat, and then we'll pin it. Alright. And fortunately I'm not going to be beating WYLDE FLOWERs today. As much as I wish I could say I was that close to beating it, so fortunately you're not going to miss the ending. I'm not even in the winter season yet, and I know that's when the end of winter is when the game itself ends. So, fortunately, you know, that's still a possibility that you can contend for that. But yeah, also the audio levels are definitely bad, aren't they?
Hey, Angus, what's going down?
My wedding cake is what? So, my fridge in the bakery is full of tiny individual tarts for a fundraiser Mrs. Soft is hosting for Mayor Soft, and if I put the cake in our fridge at home, Francis will see it. I know Hazel baked a lot. You must have a good-sized fridge. Can I borrow some space? Pretty please?
Of course.
Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'll just pop it in. Bye!
Tara, you were magnificent. And don't forget, Sophia's not the only one you saved. Now Natalia is free as well.
Oh, I am so glad Natalia came to her senses and recanted her accusation.
There's no sense in that head of hers at all, nor the others. They're on the hunt now. I've seen this happen before. Always ends the same way.
Hi, Violet. Picking wildflowers?
No, I just come here to read a book sometimes. I'm working on my own book, but I keep running out of paper since I have to use big sheets of it to wrap flowers. Do you have any to spare?
Here's your paper, Violet.
Thanks. This might sound like a random question, but do you ever have a hard time letting go of the past?
Of course. But I don't know that we have to let go of the past. It made us who we are.
That's true. Thanks for saying that. So this book I've been working on, it was my mom's. I lost it, and I'm trying to replace it, one page at a time. But the more time passes, it's harder for me to remember the pages. I'm worried one day I'll wake up having forgotten it all forever.
Let me know if I can help.
Thanks. You've already helped enough.
I thought it was gonna lock me in the shop.
You gotta come out before sunrise, my dude. Dawn Patrol!
I can't believe anyone bought into that malcontent stuff in the first place. Anyone can see that the League of the Conscious Mind is a grift, and I recognize a grift after all my years of consulting.
I was kinda hoping Marty would become mayor. Then he would have put all his cows and chickens in the mayor's mansion.
There've always been malcontents in those woods, whatever you want to call them. But it doesn't take a genius to see Sophia's not one.
I keep telling myself I might get back on the wagon. But if things in this town keep going the way they are, not gonna lie, it'll be mighty hard not to fall off.
Oh! Yeah.
Oh there! Found anything good in the mine today? It's worth checking every stone. Other miners may have overlooked something good.
Aww.
Oh, quick! Oh, yeah.
You that swim, run, or fly, please let me travel in your mind's eye. Should I go to sleep? I will wake up in my human form. Should I go to sleep? Ugh. What's that smell? Spoiled milk? Uh-oh. Of course the fuse blew. The wiring is probably from when Grandma still used ice boxes. Oh, it's too late to make a new cake.
Hello? Angus said he was storing his cake in your fridge, and I've got the edible flowers. Ew. Tell me that melted disaster isn't.
It is. Can we magic it back together somehow?
How? That buttercream has to be spoiled. Unless... See the Farseer. He can help you.
The time for walking slow has passed. Things I...
Do you think Juliet is doing okay?
I think she's having a really tough time, to tell you the truth.
Man, that sucks. Whatever Sophia is or isn't, it's not Juliet's fault.
Did I just hear your stomach grumble?
I haven't been going to Sophia's much lately, and I got used to an early morning quiche or two while I was campaigning. It's for her benefit that I'm not going, of course. I don't want to make her uncomfortable.
I disliked Otto before, but I hate the man now. He wouldn't know a real witch if one jammed a broom right up his...
Damon!
nostril.
I've been using this app that teaches me useful or pretty Japanese words. You know, stuff my dad didn't yell at me or at the line cooks. Yesterday, the word was kogarashi. It means the cold at the beginning of winter. Ah, I can feel it happening. Fall is almost over.
You look like you're in a good mood.
I am. Angus is getting married soon, and he's one of my best buddies. I'm so happy for him and Francis.
Oh, that's sweet. I love a wholesome romance.
I want to get Angus the best wedding present. Not the most expensive, but the most meaningful, you know? Here's my plan. Take a photo of them, blow it up, and print it on silk. Then I'll frame it with dried turtle head flowers. Francis likes to give Angus big bouquets of turtle heads. Hey, what if I pay you for some turtle heads and silk?
How could I turn down such a cute request?
I knew you'd understand. Thanks, Tara. It's important to watch out for malcontents, but it's also important to find the malcontent inside yourself first. Maybe that was Natalia's problem. Okay, I'll get started fixing up that old barn right away. Should only take a day or so.
Oh, I always love when you stop by, Shelby. Take care.
Hey, I didn't realize you came into town or bought things from Lena's store.
Marcus is my friend, yeah? Why wouldn't I buy canned goods here?
My dad lives in Milkwater, remember? Parker and I run the store now.
Oh, yes. Hard to keep all that straight.
Oh, you knew Lena's father? How long have you lived on the island?
Here's a riddle for an answer. What is older than we can fathom, but is reborn every month?
Is it the moon?
That's right. Or at least one way to be right. There's no such thing as a simple question, Tara Wilde, or a simple answer.
Ah, classic Shelby. Be kind to him. He understands time differently than us.
I'll do my best.
You know the statue of the two girls in town square?
Yeah, I was wondering about it.
They're my ancestors, Molly and Peggy Dahl. They were heroes in the Revolutionary War. My family has a lot of history on the island. It's a blessing, but it can be a lot to live up to sometimes.
You know, a girl's gotta learn to rely on herself. That's what swinging the hammer has taught me. Ever thought of picking one up?
Me? Oh, no. Nope. No. Definitely not.
Well, you let me know when you're ready to give it a go.
asked Sebastian if he wanted to paddle out, but he said no.
Well, it is starting to get seriously cold.
Nah, that's not why. He just wants to keep checking in on Juliet. But she's still not really talking to him, or anyone, except Kim.
Oh, quick! Oh, quick! Yeah.
We shouldn't relax just yet. Where one genie hides, others often come creeping out. They're like bugs. I hate bugs.
So, Zephyr talked you into a whirly gig. She made one for me a while back. The thing was supposed to reshelve books, but it organized my entire store by book size. I couldn't find anything for months.
I hear there is a wedding in your village. I suppose it's easy for humans to commit your lives to each other when your lives are so mercifully short.
Do the Fae ever marry?
To imagine you might truly want to spend eternity with someone. And to marry a mortal is just setting oneself up for heartbreak.
Have you met Wesley? That bookseller from Milkwater? That fella sure can put away some salmon. He's not much of an angler, which is a pity. Well, it's not a pity for me.
Arceer, I ruined Angus's wedding cake, and I don't have time or ingredients to make another.
Folks always obsessing over time. It doesn't just go one way, you know. Try this incantation, but mind that you aim your wand right at the object you want to set back in time. Don't want it hitting someone by mistake and turning him into a baby. That's a whole lot of trouble.
The people who went after your family, what did they do?
Sometimes, girl, the fire started by a wraith's heated words and bitter looks. But sometimes, that fire's no figure of speech.
Oh, Shelby.
I have full cause of weeping, but this heart'll break into 100,000 pieces ere I weep.
to bed?
Tara, remember the versorium you found for me? Well, you'll never guess what I figured out when I went sniffing around that chair from the summer festival.
It's the crack of dawn, so I hope it's good.
So, okay. Last winter, I was running some experiments on that chair. Legend says it's made of the same wood as the wand tree.
Zephyr, didn't that seem relevant before?
No, cause when I tried attaching some magical lodestones to see if I could detect any currents, nothing. But when I tested it with the versorium, the magical current readings went through the roof! Here's my hypothesis. Those lodestones primed the chair to receive magic, and when you sat in it, boom! The chair brought you right back to that place the lodestones came from.
Ravenwood Hollow.
Ravenwood Hollow. It was an accident, promise. Can you keep this a secret from Perry?
I won't tell. I can see Perry getting really mad.
She sure might. Love her to death, but yep. Thank you, Tara.
Next time you go attaching lodestones to something...
Oh, I won't make that mistake again. Whoa. See you back in Ravenwood Hollow, my friend.
Are you back in Ravenwood Hollow yet? Or is the Ravenwood Hollow in the room with us now?
Thank goodness Sophia had you and the rest of the coven to help her out. I don't want to think about what might have happened if... you know.
I have to ask, why do you care so much about someone you've never even talked to?
'Cause she's innocent. She didn't do a thing. I can't bear that.
Okay, I guess it's now or never. Tick, tock, turn back the clock, and let the past be unlocked.
Yoo-hoo! I finally got rid of that tart! I mean, those tarts. I would never call Mrs. Soft. Anyway, can I pick up my cake?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks. You're the best, Tara. For being so kind, I've brought you a couple spare tarts I had from the catering gig, and the recipe to make your own.
Unfortunately, Angus, my local supplier is all out of peonies right now. I could get them from the hothouse importer, but they'll be really expensive. What about roses?
Oh, no. Francis only wants peonies for the ceremony. I prefer roses, to be honest. They smell good, but Francis will find them too pedestrian. What do you think, Tara?
I think you should give Francis what he wants. He does have really good taste.
I know he does, but sometimes the rest of us would like to have an opinion, you know?
Okay, I'll get you an estimate soon. It's going to look so romantic.
Yay! I'm getting so excited. I just can't wait to get married already. Thanks for your input, Tara. Hey, has anyone checked in on Shelby lately?
I didn't know you were concerned about Shelby's welfare.
Well, it's more that he lives alone in the woods, and with things the way they are...
Come on. Leave him out of this.
It's just that Shelby is a little sketchy. We all know it. I'm trying to be careful. That's all.
You want to know the worst part? Otto barely squeaked out a victory, but you just know he's gonna treat it like a mandate anyway.
I hear you're investigating the depths of our local mine. It was quite profitable when my father was my age. Maybe there's still valuable ore down there.
Hi, Kim. How are things?
Great, actually. Wow, I don't think I've ever actually said that. But I've got a steady supply of product, my customers are happy, and I'm not sweating all over the deli slicer anymore. Things are, well, awesome.
It's getting so cold. Whew, I didn't realize. I learned to measure time by what you can catch or harvest each season, but everything stays the same outside my shop, so sometimes I forget the season entirely.
You know the statue of the two girls in town square?
Yeah.
They're my family. It can.
Dr. Syed can hang, brah. She totally fixed my shoulder, and my ankle, and my wrist. But, like, those are all completely different times.
Fishing today, Bruno?
You bet. Gotta take advantage. Before you know it, winter will be here. The lake will freeze over and we'll have to cut through the ice to fish.
I wish Hazel were still here. If she'd been in town hall when Natalia said what she did.
Yeah. I literally shudder to think about what Grandma would have done.
My cousin Zareen was supposed to come visit me this winter, but I told her I was too busy. It broke my heart, but what was I supposed to say? We had a witch trial here? She'd try to airlift me off the island. Jeweled rice looks beautiful, but it's not the looks I love most. It's the tadig. The crispy rice on the bottom. Oh, perfectly browned. Oh, Tara, it is to die for. Thank you.
I went into Kim's the other day, and Juliet was there. When she saw me, she gave me the foulest look and walked out. Is there a way to show her I don't have it out for her mom? I'm not good with teens.
I don't know if this is something you can fix right now, Messenger. I miss you, Grandma.
So Sophia was innocent after all. I think that's right. Something wasn't quite adding up there.
Right. So you don't believe there are witches here?
Oh, I didn't say that. But Sophia doesn't fit the profile, in my view.
Do you think Otto is quite serious about a curfew?
I don't really know.
I'm not one to be out at the pub until all hours, but I sometimes go round collecting my rain gauges in the evenings. I don't want anyone to think I'm doing anything dodgy.
Oh, such a pretty girl.
Should I go to bed? It's empty. Oh, what a good bird.
I've never seen wraiths myself, but Perry says they're real nasty business. As a girl, I heard plenty of stories, too. Wraiths used to be more common around here. Wonder what's making them come back.
Keenly done. Thank you.
Do you ever think about going home, Perry?
Where is home? Anyone I might have known back then is long gone. This is the only home that matters now. Your coven must help us protect it.
Your jewelry is all so beautiful, Francis.
Thanks. I wish I could work on more complex pieces, but I don't have the materials.
Well, what would you need for that?
Oh, better quality metals, finer jewels, but it's hard to source things.
Sophia told me her supplier left espresso beans out of her order this week, but I thought I saw Francis sipping on a latte earlier. I just have a bit of a caffeine withdrawal headache. Feels like someone is banging on the inside of my skull with teeny tiny hammers, but I'm sure I'll adjust.
Hey, Miney. It's off to work you go.
Oh, I think I see something. What? Finally.
I'm starting to wonder if it might have been a mistake coming here. I believe in science, not superstitions from the Middle Ages.
I know which ones who train the...
Well, I'm glad Natalia took back her accusation.
Maybe she did, but I'm never going to forget what she said about my mom. I still can't help but feel like this is all my fault.
Oh, quick! Got one! checked yet. I found something. A recipe? Oh! Oh, yeah! I found something. A recipe? You that swim, should I go to sleep? I will. It's empty. Your jewelry is all so beautiful.
I wish I could.
Well,
Oh.
Oh, hey there, Tara. Don't mind me. I'm just bumming a bit today. My baby brother was supposed to visit, but he got slammed with work and couldn't come. It's probably for the best.
why would you say that? I know how close you guys are.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel really safe here. Otto says people wearing cloaks are going into the woods at night. I don't know what they're up to, but it can't be anything good.
Whomever the people in the woods are, they might not mean any harm. We shouldn't rush to judge them any more than you would want to be judged for your beliefs.
I guess that's a fair point, but you have no idea how dangerous witches can be, Tara. It's not all superstition. They hurt people. Thing is, I've always felt really protective of Jamie. So long as he's safe, that's all that matters to me.
You're safe too, Angus. This is a safe place.
It's kind of you to reassure me, but I think we all have to be on the lookout.
Everyone seems a bit on edge, but it'll all be different once winter starts and we can move past the unpleasantness. You'll see. After all, I have the mandate of the people.
Parker came in to buy some flowers yesterday, and I was asleep at the register. I was just up all night trying to maintain the wellspring. We can't let another one of those things escape. I hope he doesn't suspect anything.
Hi, Tara.
Hi, Lena.
You seem to be in a good mood.
Oh, I am. Fall is my favorite season in Fairhaven. The foliage, the pumpkin pie, the fact that my kids are back in school full time. Wait, I said the last part out loud, didn't I?
I wanted to know what the neighborhood watch is actually watching, so I asked Daddy if I could come to a meeting. And he said no. Now I'm more curious than ever.
See? Told ya. Sophia isn't a witch. If I were a witch, I would jinx Natalia so good.
Emmy.
I gotta go. Finn and I have some homework to do.
Well, I'm relieved, but I still think it's nuts that anyone would think that Miss Moretti is a witch.
Hey, Juliet.
Hey, I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't really feel like talking to anyone right now.
Vanessa, what do you think about Otto's curfew?
Oh, everyone's been asking me about that. It's quite controversial, and I really wish he would have discussed it with me before just announcing it at the debate. It's not fair to place the burden of enforcing it on a civilian watch. I've privately told the members of the watch to take note of who they see out and about after curfew, but not to interfere. Please don't tell Otto I told you this. He'll think I'm undermining him. But I don't want there to be clashes between our citizens late at night.
I have a surprise for you, but I need some cloth to finish it. Could you be a dear and...
Anything. If a surprise from you is at stake.
Some people call it the Fairhaven Ferry. I call...
Why didn't Natalia accuse Shelby of being a witch? He's the weird guy who actually lives out in the woods.
I thought you wanted to be one with nature too.
By weird, I meant commendable?
What are you making? There are so many smells.
Oh, some eggplant parmesan, hash browns, and a few beef turnovers from my mama's recipe book. When I'm upset, I cook through it.
You gotta come out before sunrise, my dude. Dawn Patrol!
I asked Cameron how he can truly think there are witches in this town, and he corrected me that the term was malcontents. But isn't that the same thing, really?
Fishing today, Bruno?
You bet. Gotta take advantage. Before you know it, winter will be here. The lake will freeze over and we'll have to cut through the ice to fish.
Poor Juliet. She looks like she's carrying 50 pounds of bricks on her shoulders. I wish I could tell her she's always welcome in my bar, but there is the whole she's a minor thing.
Based Damon is not a Boschite.
Hi, Kim. How are things?
Great, actually. Wow. I don't think I've ever actually said that, but I've got a steady...
Wesley asked me to see if I could measure the light from the moon and make him clothes that blocked out only those light frequencies. He thought maybe that would keep him from turning at night, but it didn't work. At least not yet. I gotta keep trying.
What's your favorite epic poem?
Pardon?
Your favorite epic? You know, Beowulf, the Odyssey, the Bhagavad Gita.
I'm gonna have to think on that one and get back to you.
I am confused about why your village is choosing between two barely competent men to lead. Surely Lena or Amira could do a better job.
Yes, but they're not running.
Well, they should.
Ariel, I need to ask you something about the mines.
Ah, an exquisite habitat. What do you wish to know?
Are you the one who drove it out of business?
At last, someone figures it out. Yes.
And did you hide all the keys, too?
Most certainly.
But I just... Why?
The humans were making far too much noise. And the ores. They took and took. It hurt the animals that make the cave their home. The keys were a prank. A vicious one, true. But it worked.
You must have saved the lives of generations of animals.
Oh, yes. That I did. Sometimes I go visit the bats and the creepy crawlies that live there today, and I tell them stories of their distant ancestors who survived the miners.
I can't tell Giva what actually caused the mines to close.
That is true. You do not want to incur the Coven's wrath. Or Perry's, I can tell you. Well, you've averted one crisis. But be wary. I can always sniff out a hunter. And that mayor of yours is on the hunt.
I found something. Oh, a recipe! Ha! Gotcha! Oh, got one! Woo! Oh, wow! Is it time for bed? The time for walking slow. Things I want.
Have you ever heard what I can only describe as blood-chilling screams late at night? I hope I'm dreaming. Otherwise, maybe there really is something going on here.
Try not to worry about it too much.
Blood-chilling screams.
Maybe it's unfair, but I feel like Vanessa could have stopped Sophia's trial from happening if she really cared about her students. If my dad had put Juliet's mom on trial for witchcraft, Mom would have had his head.
Sorry, I'm just tired. I didn't sleep much last night.
Should you be at work then? Maybe you should go home and get some rest.
Oh, I don't sleep much any night. Can't turn off my brain. I'm getting used to being a semi-zombie most days.
Reaped, brewed, molded, spun. Faster will this work be done! I think I uncovered what happened in the mines.
Who? Tell me!
It was, how do I put this? A kind of corporate sabotage.
I would have never guessed that. By whom?
Kurapira did it. He's, a creature from Tupi folklore.
Oh, Tara, you have the oddest sense of humor. Well, perhaps the answer is still out there.
But...
Or perhaps we just aren't meant to know.
I think that's more likely.
Well, in any case, we both learned so much from your adventures. Thank you, Tara.
Anytime.
I've decided I'm not going anywhere. I'll keep reaching out to Cameron. Otto may be too far gone, but I know I can make Cameron see reason.
Reaped, brewed, mold... Reaped... I'm sleepy.
Ooh. Yes! I can't go in the mine myself, though. Claustrophobia and mining aren't a great combination.
How's everything at the ranch, Marty?
Well, the cow had a calf, and now I've got to put a blanket on it every night since the evenings are chilly.
You mean you tuck in a cute baby calf every night? Oh.
Wait, you think that's charming? Maybe I should add that to my dating profile.
Jeez, things are so tense around here. Maybe Francis and I should have gone on a honeymoon after all. But money's tight, so we could afford like a few nights in a Milkwater motel, and that's it.
Are you less busy in autumn, Violet?
Not a chance. People want autumnal wreaths, table arrangements for big family meals. No rest for me.
Are you feeling unwell? Let me know if there's anything you need. Jeweled rice looks beautiful.
Otto needs to let up on Damon. That boy's not doing anything but keeping his family business going. Of course, Otto wouldn't know anything about that.
Dr. Syed can, but like,
There's a stray cat that lives around here. He looks like he might be a good mouser. Not that my bar has mice. Nope, not a problem.
I really love running the shop, but I wish I could mix things up sometimes.
There aren't more general things you can sell?
If you grow anything I can sell here, I would be happy to buy it from you.
Deal. Hi, Kim. How are things?
Great, actually.
The wedding's not far off. Think you'll be able to get some silk and turtle heads?
Way ahead of you.
This is exactly what I needed. Thanks so much. Lena says I like craft projects more than a sorority girl, but what can I say? I enjoy making things for people I care about.
Oh, Parker. Never change.
Thanks again for helping me out. I couldn't do it without you. Here. It's a good thing Sophia isn't a witch. Maybe Natalia just got over-enthusiastic about her role on the neighborhood watch, but she should be more careful not to just throw accusations around. We shouldn't be putting innocent people on trial here. That's not the kind of place I thought this was.
Hey, Juliet. Excited for Halloween?
Not really. I'm too old to trick or treat.
No one is too old for free candy.
But, like, can't grown-ups buy their own candy? Daddy says 2 people voted for Mommy? You know, Mommy would be the best mayor. And then I could do any pranks I want.
It's starting to feel so chilly around here. And not just because it's almost winter.
Hi, Tara.
Oh, hi, Sophia. I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's fine. I come here whenever I want to tell Giacomo what's been going on with me, with Juliet. Tell me, do you believe the dead can hear us?
I don't know. But one time I heard Grandma talking to Grandpa. It seemed to make her miss him less.
Robert was a good man. People here really respected him.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go visit my grandpa.
Of course. Nice seeing you, Tara.
I miss you, Grandma. doesn't look like a fish. It's a recipe.
Look at all the leaves swirling around in the wind. I'm gonna grab the biggest ones. Daddy showed us how to trace around leaves on a piece of wood and then use the laser engravement in his shop to cut them out. It's so fun.
Good thing Natalia saw reason in the end. Sophia lost her husband, but she kept her diner open and her daughter fed. How could a woman that good be a witch?
Aww.
Is it? It is! A recipe! Is it, It is! A recipe!
Damon acts like he doesn't take coven stuff seriously, but he was the youngest witch initiated in a century. He's super talented. I don't know if we'd make it this year without him.
Oh, yeah!
I know Francis and Angus had their hearts set on a fall wedding. Help them with their wedding plans before we turn the season. I know Francis, help them. The wellspring has challenged us more this fall than any season I can remember. And yet, winter is often the most difficult season of any year.
You know, a girl's gotta learn to rely on herself. That's ever thought.
Am I ready for bed?
Good morning, Tara June. Are you ready for Angus and Francis's wedding?
Yes, I can't wait. Ooh, but what should I wear?
Well, the ceremony's in the woods, so I think they're keeping it pretty casual. I told them it was more fun to dress up, but they didn't listen. Anyway, you look dazzling no matter what you wear.
And so do you. Come on, let's go. Hi, Cameron. It's such a lovely day for a wedding, no?
Well, Angus thought it would be lovelier in our consciousness center, but alas, Francis was quite set on a civil ceremony, it seems. I am honored that Angus and Francis have chosen me, their mayor, to preside over their special day. Angus, do you take Francis to be your lawfully married by me husband?
I do.
And Francis, do you take Angus to be your husband?
I do.
I now pronounce you husband and husband.
That was a nice wedding. Weddings usually give me the hives, just like everyone trying to outdo each other on social media. Like your marriage is somehow going to be better if you have 500 mason jars filled with fairy lights.
Weddings here are so small, it's adorable. Back when my mum was trying to hire a matchmaker, she was planning 300 guests minimum. But that's typical back home. All the mums use their kids' weddings to show off. Just wasn't right for me.
You know my favorite part of weddings? The open bar. I went to a dry wedding once. Once!
My sister got married young and divorced soon after. Just wasn't the right match from the start. Sad to see something start out with hope and end in sorrow. Francis and Angus, though, I think they'll make it.
I understand why Francis and Angus chose a civil ceremony.
I love weddings. Everyone's so happy. And the flowers. Violet really outdid herself.
Oh, wasn't that wedding lovely? Oh, don't mind me. Weddings always make me a little teary.
It makes me so happy that one of my flock has found happiness. I only hope Francis joins him on Sundays.
We're married! Oh, I can't believe it! I'm Mr. Angus Seton Calderon! Francis couldn't believe that I sourced real island mangoes for the cake filling. Thanks so much for helping me keep it a surprise, Tara.
It was super nice of Angus and Francis to let me play at their wedding. Even if everyone was, like, staring at me and I was so nervous I kind of wanted to throw up.
I do hope Angus and Francis decide to take a honeymoon at some point.
Weddings are so boring. And then there's kissing. Huh. Mom says I won't mind kissing so much when I grow up, but no way! I don't want to get cooties.
Huh. I am totally stoked for Angus and Francis. I think they're like the coolest couple. Plus, Angus made me some ono malasadas once.
Wasn't the wedding beautiful? I just need to nap now. For like a decade.
I never married. Things were different in my day. Angus and Francis, their stars aligned at just the right time. I'm glad for them.
Wasn't that wedding ceremony great? I only wish I could have had me officiate my wedding to Mrs. Soft. That wouldn't have been legal, though. But maybe for our vow renewal.
Oh, Parker's been working so hard on his wedding gift for Francis and Angus. He always has been a hopeless romantic. I still don't know why he picked me.
I'm so glad the wedding is over. My sister's been a total stress ball over the flowers. Maybe now she'll mellow out. Who am I kidding? Violet doesn't really do mellow.
I wish Angus and Francis could get married every day. Mom promised us each a new toy if we behaved and didn't make a scene.
He's mine! And we couldn't have had better weather. I can't wait to see the photos.
Francis and Angus are a fine young couple. I wish them well. I was married to my Helena for 50 years. I miss her every day. I know Otto does too.
Mayor Soft did such a fine job officiating the wedding. He really takes an interest in his constituents' lives, you know? And the cake Angus made was very tasteful and tasty.
Oh, I love weddings. And that cake was divine.
I don't know Francis and Angus that well yet, but they seem like a perfect couple. Too bad I'll never find love like theirs. Ah, joking! Joking! Sort of.
Ooh, wedding cake! Oh, I love weddings. Am I sure I'm ready to leave the wedding? Last chance for cake.
Sheep today because Marty basically refuses to work. After 5 and most days through the week. So
Have you prepared the winter ritual incantation?
I have it, and I'm ready to change the seasons.
Good. Then let us begin.
Witches of the Fairhaven Coven, take your places around the circle. Once again, we turn the wheel of the year.
From witches new and witches old, we greet the coming of the cold.
We call forth the spirits of quiet and reflection.
We call on the candle's flame, surrounded by darkness.
We say goodbye to the bounty of the fall harvest.
And welcome winter. It's snowing. I love snow.
A good sign it is, too. Means the island is in harmony with itself.
I'd say I agree with you, Farseer, but
Belladonna's knickers, it's coming down hard now.
Quick, everyone get home. I don't want to treat any of you for frostbite tomorrow.
It's a...
Is it time for bed?
least this final act of Wild Flowers looks to be really, really awesome. So I'm definitely amped to do more of it. Probably gonna stream another Wildflower stream, I guess, sometime later this week, because I would love to be able to beat the game before the end of the year. Because already played this much of it so far, may as well get to the final. The credits roll kind of shit, so yeah, thanks to anyone who stopped by during the filming of the VOD, as well as anyone who is, or the filming of the stream, and thanks to anyone who stuck around till the end of the VOD is what I meant to say. But yeah, cheers.